The historical figures serve as foundational pillars. At 002, the names Aurelius and Seneca emerge as guiding lights, offering a blueprint for a life marked by tranquility, inner strength, and authenticity. These luminaries direct us toward a path that aligns with the core tenets of Stoicism. However, our journey is often beset by challenges that push us to adopt behaviors that run counter to these principles. In this presentation, we will delve into 5 habits, 4 main themes, that are imperative to expunge from one's existence. Habit 1. The unremitting pursuit of pleasure and comfort. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and philosophical luminary, prompts us to scrutinize our actions and impulses through a discerning lens. He underscores that the ceaseless quest for pleasure and comfort can shackle us within the confines of fleeting desires, severing our connection to genuine contentment, personal evolution, and virtuousness. In his teachings, he emphasizes the mastery of our thoughts, even when external circumstances elude our control. This lesson remains pertinent in today's society, where we are inundated with an excess of gratifying stimuli. From compulsive entertainment to the instantaneous rewards bestowed by social media, contemporary culture bombards us with opportunities for instant satisfaction. While these sources of pleasure undoubtedly hold their place, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the true nature of things lies in the simplicity of pleasure. The incessant pursuit of immediate gratification can impede our ability to derive joy from life's unadorned beauties and deter us from the toil necessary for our personal growth. The quest for immediate gratification can occasionally guide us away from challenges and discomforts, elements indispensable for our individual maturation and self-discovery. Stoicism implores us to welcome discomfort, confront adversities directly, and uncover purpose within our struggles. Marco Aurelio's guidance cautions against seeking anything beyond what is essential and the wisdom of anticipating nothing from others. However, restrict this principle solely to your deeds, starting at 207. Embrace that which is fundamental, as this vantage point underscores the veritable affluence residing within our internal advancement and our capacity to react to circumstances with moral excellence and sagacity. The relentless pursuit of immediate pleasure and comfort propels us into a detrimental cycle, as noted at 220. This loop ensnares us in unceasing discontent, per Marcus Aurelius. His philosophy prods us to introspect about the genuine rationale behind our actions, while contemplating the long-term repercussions of our decisions. His counsel states that all things are transitory, only right conduct endures. This summons impels us to prioritize virtue over gratification and transcend the allure of instant indulgence, aiming for enduring inner serenity. The second aspect involves excessive preoccupation with external judgment, highlighted at 256. The adverse repercussions of fixating excessively on others' opinions are profound. A compulsive need for endorsement can lead us to mold our actions and choices according to external anticipations, sidelining our intrinsic voice. This pattern ensnares us in a fruitless quest for validation, stifling our genuineness and eroding our self-assurance. The viewpoints of others are often fluid and subjective, rooted in their unique values, prejudices, and restricted perspectives. Marcus Aurelius counsels us to bear in mind that their evaluations hold no power to inflict harm upon us. This outlook empowers us to avoid affording undue influence to others' appraisals of our lives. Authentic inner tranquility materializes when we recognize that our expedition is our responsibility, and the lodestar guiding our decisions is virtue, rather than an insatiable need for external commendation. Marcus Aurelius consistently reminds us that the quest for external validation frequently disconnects us from our core principles. Draw attention to the concept of opting to remain untouched, noted at 406. By choosing not to perceive harm, one can circumvent feelings of being wronged, as expressed at 408. In this regard, he underscores our capacity to exercise agency in determining how we react to external judgments. When we center our attention on moral rectitude and excellence, indifferent to external evaluations, we unearth an inner liberty that empowers us to confront challenges with equanimity. Ultimately, divorcing ourselves from the judgments of others becomes a voyage towards authenticity and inner tranquility. The words of Marcus Aurelius resonate as sagacious guidance on this odyssey, advising us to speak the truth like a hero, for even heroes endure suffering. Embracing truth and virtue irrespective of external opinions becomes a demonstration of both courage and authenticity. True fulfillment emerges not from external validation, but from alignment with our values and the cultivation of unassailable character. Moving on to the third facet, the tendency to complain and fixate on negativity, delineated at 506. Complaining frequently evolves into a sanctuary for discontent, focusing on flaws and challenges rather than seeking solutions. This inclination generates an unending cycle of dissatisfaction. Marcus Aurelius cautions that even if one complains about life, no one, not even oneself, is truly listening. These words challenge us to forsake the impulse to grumble and instead emphasize seeking constructive avenues for handling situations. Succumbing to negativity not only corrodes our inner tranquility, but also hampers our productivity. By immersing ourselves in worry and pessimism, we squander energy that could be channeled into resolving issues and fostering personal development. Marco Aurelio underscores the significance of losing track of time, concentrating solely on one's current task rather than becoming distracted by external matters. In this light, Aurelius' wisdom accentuates the paramount importance of directing our focus towards constructive and virtuous endeavors. To truly engage with the present and steer our focus towards what holds significance and value, as indicated at 612, we must transcend the confines of a mind habitually attuned to negativity. Such a mindset constructs its own confining walls, a self-imposed prison. The sagacity gleaned from history prompts us to interrogate our thoughts and cultivate a more expansive and well-rounded perspective. In this pursuit, we are guided by the words of Marcus Aurelius. Put from you the belief that I have been wronged, and with it will go the feeling. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. Challenging ourselves to relinquish a mournful mentality and intentionally embracing a more constructive and positive outlook liberates us from the shackles of negativity. A tranquil and focused mind, centered on the present moment, serves as an antidote to the repetitive cycle of complaints and the fixation on the negative. As Marco Aurelio reminds us, seeking inner serenity results in heightened strength, patience, and tolerance towards others. This underscores the vital nature of nurturing inner calmness and maintaining mindful presence. Such an approach empowers us to confront adversity with composure and uncover constructive solutions. Moving to the fourth aspect, the tendency to resist change and difficulties, brought up at 722. A perpetual quest for comfort in the familiar can ensnare us in a deceptive cocoon of security that ironically hampers our evolution. Marco Aurelio's wisdom surfaces here. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. This insight compels us to acknowledge the inevitability of change and embrace the notion that our personal growth is shaped by how we respond to these shifts. Historical philosophy places significant emphasis on nurturing resilience in the face of challenges. By evading difficulties, we forfeit the opportunity to bolster our capacity to grapple with adversity. Marcus Aurelius's words serve as a reminder that every difficulty we encounter is, in essence, an invitation from destiny to adapt and evolve. This perspective urges us to welcome challenges as gateways to growth, acknowledging that it's in surmounting challenges that we become stronger and wiser, mentioned at 820. Resistance to change often stems from the fear of the unknown. However, Stoic teachings guide us to embrace the here and now, living fully in the present moment. As Marcus Aurelius suggests, we should strip away our perceptions of others and observe how little remains. By directing our focus to the present and our personal growth, we can overcome the anxiety surrounding the future and summon the bravery to confront change with open acceptance and resilience. The fifth and final aspect cautions against dwelling in the past or future, sidelining the present. Dwelling in the past can ensnare us in webs of nostalgia or regret, preventing us from savoring the present. Holding onto memories or past regrets keeps us ensnared in moments we cannot alter. In this light, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the past is irretrievable and the present is an everlasting now. This perspective nudges us to recognize that while the past may have shaped us, the gift of influence lies in shaping our future. Similarly, undue preoccupation with the future distances us from the present, impeding our ability to fully experience the present moment. The uncertainties the future holds can trap us in unproductive cycles of anxious concern. Aurelius advises us to not let our minds be dominated by these worries, but rather to immerse ourselves in the current moment. This message encourages us to concentrate on what we can control, the present. Historical philosophy underscores the vital role of focusing on the present as a means to foster tranquility. To this end, Marcus Aurelius counsels us to embrace the present moment, thus inviting us to channel our attention towards what we possess power over. The only aspect within your control is the present moment, nothing more, as expressed at 10:14. This perspective underscores that by channeling our focus to the here and now, we can attain the clarity and tranquility necessary to confront challenges spanning both past and future. To inhabit the present doesn't imply disregarding the lessons of the past or forsaking preparation for the future. Instead, it involves acknowledging the significance of wholeheartedly experiencing the ongoing journey. As we assimilate the teachings of the past and equip ourselves for what lies ahead, we encounter Marcus Aurelius's reminder: there is no tomorrow. Either you are living or you are not. This perspective galvanizes us to embrace each fleeting moment as an occasion for growth and as a contribution to our individual voyage. Hopefully, this video has assisted you in your pursuit of authenticity, inner serenity, and personal development. Here, I provide 2 additional videos brimming with historical wisdom. Until we meet again, fare thee well. The focus on Stoic philosophy, as presented in these teachings, offers a remarkable perspective on how to approach life in a more meaningful and balanced way. The emphasis on living fully in the present is particularly captivating. Recognizing that we only have control over the present moment frees us from the shackles of past and future worries. By cultivating this mindset, we can discover a clarity and serenity that allow us to face challenges with more confidence and insight. The idea of overcoming obstacles to personal growth and wisdom resonates deeply. Understanding that difficulties are not only inevitable, but also valuable, invites us to look at adversities as learning opportunities. The ability to resist change and uncertainty, as suggested, is a resilience trait that everyone can cultivate. Accepting the constant flux of life and finding ways to evolve with it is a highly relevant teaching in an ever-changing world. Furthermore, the call to put aside the constant pursuit of immediate pleasure and comfort, and instead focus on personal growth, seems crucial. Living in a society where instant gratification is valued, the reminder that true satisfaction comes from inner development and virtue is a welcome reminder. Overall, these Stoic principles offer a practical guide to facing the complexities of modern life with a calm, centered mindset. By prioritizing the present, embracing change, and investing in inner growth, we can empower ourselves and find a lasting balance between authenticity, inner peace, and personal fulfillment.